Okay, thank you once again for joining us. This is MCT Training Consultant, MCT SaaS Apps, where we bring to you discount and lifetime deals on applications, software as a service, which can be applicable to small businesses, medium businesses, in any organization that is looking for a software that can apply to their process. Today, we are talking about Clust. Clust. Now, everyone is looking for how do I receive applications from my clients? How do I how do the client know that we are processing the application? How do they check the status of how far we are on their application? Now imagine this, every time people submit application, what is the one thing they want to know after submitting? When will my application be approved? When will it be processed? What is the status of my application? And what do? They make a phone call, they send emails, they send SMS. They're so worried after a week or 2 weeks, what is the status of my application? That is where Clust comes in. So what is Clust? Clust we trust. In Clust we trust, it allows you to receive, manage online client applications just like a boss. Now, when I repeat it, it says it allows you to receive, manage online client application like a CEO or like a boss, where you can receive applications from your clients and you can be able to process those applications, manage them within a platform where people can actually communicate and collaborate together. Clust is a simple and beautiful client portal. In fact, it's a portal where your clients can request, they can receive, and on the other end, you as the receiver, you can approve and share applications within the platform. So what we mean you can request, receive, approve, and share an application, it means that it's a two-way application process. Just like when I submit an application, I expect the application status to be updated by the receiver and I'll be able to receive those information. So one of the things about Clust is that you can create unlimited numbers of portal. Now, some of you may be wondering, now I was thinking portal is where is an interface where I can log in and I can see what or interact with whatever information that is available. Now, where Clust comes in is that it becomes personalized. It means that you can personalize the type of application you receive. So let me give you a catch. Rather than sending everybody to the same interface or sending everybody to the same portal, you can have different portal for different types of clients. So let's say you have clients that want to rent a house on a real estate. You can have a portal for them. You have a clients that want to buy a house and you need certain required documentations, you can have a different portal for them. If you are an educational institute, you have an application for different grades or different types of application, different types of courses, you can have different portals for them. And the good thing about it is that each of these portals can be fully customized to suit the needs for the client, meaning every portal can have different requirements, different types of information that is submitted. So that is where Clust comes into the picture. So what can I do with Clust? One, it gives you a transparency. It provides transparency when it comes to onboarding process and company workflow with a custom portal for their clients. It also creates a collaboration stream where you can collaborate with more than one individuals to look at a specific application and approve it, and also invite stakeholders. So if you have shareholders, you have investors, and you want them to be able to see those applications, you can also invite them and get feedbacks on those applications before you actually approve them. And you can keep track of what is submitted and what is missing. I like that. In fact, when people submit an application of Clust, meaning the portal you created, what happened is that if an application or a particular aspect of the documentation that was supposed to be submitted was skipped or it's missing, you can use the platform to request to the user to submit the missing application, and the client or the user will automatically receive a notification where they have to log in and upload that required documentation. So what can Clust be used for? Who's Clust for, or who can use Clust? One, business owners, any business at all that receives applications from clients can use it. Administrators, managers, anyone who needs a solution to manage clients' application seamlessly can actually use Clust. So with all required form, you have people that require different types of information, tasks, signature requests. You can all do that in a single interface. Now, like I said before, you will instantly be able to add more transparency to your onboarding process, meaning people are able to understand that when I submit the required documents, I know my applications will be approved. So these are some of the approach you can use Clust for. Now, on your client end, meaning on the individual who's submitting the application, you will be able to see a portal perfectly tailored to their needs. Meaning, if they have a mobile phone or a computer, the interface for Clust is very, very, very responsive. Meaning, a client Cluster walks your client through every step of your application or registration procedure, saving you the time to be able to go back and forth with email communication, where people are asking so many questions that is so probably much easier, but because of the complex nature of how you've put the way you receive applications, it becomes very, very confusing to clients. But that is where Clust comes into the picture. It makes it much easier for your clients to submit application. So these are some of the features of Clust. I'm just going to look at the few of them I have right now on my screen, but when we look at the website later on, you're going to see a little bit more features that comes with Clust. First, online form builder. Now imagine you started a new business and you need a certain type of information from clients. The question now is that you have a certain type of form you've created on Microsoft Word, and you need to send this form through PDF or through an attachment on your email, and people need to print those forms, they need to fill those forms, they need to scan it, they need to send it to you. What if you can provide your clients a ability, or you can provide them a way in which they can log in into a portal and they can fill that form from the comfort of their homes, meaning they can fill it from their cell phone or from their computer or their office or anywhere they have access to the internet. Meaning you can literally build your online form and request certain information you want to collect from your clients. Now, of course, it comes with different types of smart list where you can put a list of documents you require for people to upload. You can also require legal signatures, especially for proposals. Now, some of you may be wondering, but if I build those forms, how do I extract those informations into a document form? Great. We know that, Clust knew that, and that is why they came up with auto PDF conversion. Now, what it does is that it automatically transforms the files that are sent, the forms that are filled, and automatically convert every application that the user has submitted into a PDF document. It also comes with progress status, meaning if this application is about people receiving a reply after they've submitted this application, if their applications were accepted, or if the user process was accepted, they could easily log into that application process, and there will be a button where they will be able to see the status of the applications in which they've submitted. And it also comes with email reminders. If, for example, people have been required to submit 5 documents and they've submitted only 2, and probably the application is supposed to close in 2 weeks' time, then this application will actually send, Clust will actually send an email reminder to that individual. So how to use Clust? Really very easy. Number one, incoming leads. Now, incoming leads are your clients. So a potential, I'm giving an example with a real estate, for example. A potential tenant contracts you on your website or on your social media or on classified site and they want to apply for a house, and you need them to fill certain informations or collect certain data from them, rather than sending you a lot of emails, and you can provide them this platform. They submit those applications and you can process them with your client right on that platform. Two, you can create an online application immediately for them. And lastly, you can validate it. Number one, you can verify the information they submitted, approve the files, comment if there are wrong information that was submitted, share some of the best profile with your landlord if you have a landlord, with your real estate business, and request for payment or signatures from the client if their applications were approved right on the platform. So before I show you the price for Clust, I'm going to walk you through the website just for you to understand how Clust actually works. Okay, I'm going to take a minute plus or a minute to go through clustdoc.com. That is the website here. You can see it on the screen. It says the best way to receive client applications online. Now, whether you're doing online registration, mortgage online application or loan application, renter application, and anything that has to do with people submitting forms and documents, and also be able to check the status of those documentation, then Clust it's for you. Now, this is a website, so take time to go through it and review exactly what the software does to find out if it's something that is really good for you. So if you have an existing website and you're trying to collect applications and informations, Clust can actually be embedded on your website. You can also have like a client portal where people can log in and see the status of your application. And of course, it comes with other apps as well. So this is an example of how the application looks like somebody submitting a renter application, and you can see the status here says in progress, and people get, and any client can also get a notification from the platform as well. So this actually cuts up over 50% to be more productive in whatever service you're currently offering. So on the mobile app, it's very mobile responsive, so meaning it automatically gives you a mobile interface when a user tries to submit an application. So these are some great testimonies, and it's having a really good review on Capterra. And if I should go to solutions, I'm just going to select something like education. So if you have something like an education website and you want people to easily submit applications on your center or your training center, then you can actually offer users the ability to submit applications. So this is for school admissions, exchange programs, application processes, training, and you name it. In fact, this is going on a lifetime deal, which you guys are aware already, and I will review the price for you in the next slide. And do not waste time. Take advantage of it right now and make your purchase. Or else, if you think it's something that's going to work for you, then you will have to not pay the monthly price. Thank you for watching. Okay, thank you very much for watching the website. Right now, I believe by looking at the website, looking at some of the great features and some of the things you can do with Clust, I believe your decision has been reached. Remember, this software is going for a lifetime deal. When I mean a lifetime deal, it's going for a lifetime deal, meaning you can actually literally buy the software right now and never pay again. Now, what is the cost of Clust? Clust costs $2,500 for life. When I mean for life, it means you don't pay next month, you don't pay next year, you don't pay the year after next year, you don't pay the year and 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 the year. The list goes on and on. Now, if you don't want to pay $2,500 and you think that Clust is something you want to use in the future, then it's going to cost you 18,000 rands or Namibian dollars per year. So you can take advantage of this software right now and actually start using it to accept applications online. So you don't need to build expensive applications, expensive programs. Clust can actually do all of that for you. So I want you to take that opportunity. Remember, this deal is for 72 hours, meaning by Friday noon, this deal will expire. And if you think it's something you want to use, you will have to pay the original or the normal price per year, which is 18,000 rands or 18,000 American dollars. But for 2,500, crazily, this is crazily cheap. In fact, this is one of the cheapest deal I've seen, comparing the features and the features and the opportunity it provides to any business that receives applications online. So if you want to get the link to make your purchase right now, you can follow the link below this video description, or you can follow the link as you see it on your screen right now. Type it on your URL and it will automatically direct you to the website where you can make your purchase. So take advantage of this deal right now. It's going to expire soon. And like I said, thank you very much for watching. Clust is a great software for online application, online onboarding. Your clients can check the status of your applications. You can request for missing documents. And whether you're in an educational institution, whether you work for a real estate company, a mortgage company, for the bank, these are some of the services that can actually use Clust. I think I actually skipped that. Business administrator, I think I mentioned that they can actually use Clust. So take the opportunity, take the advantage. Thank you for watching. You can contact us on the number you see on the screen. You can also contact us on Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, and the email on the screen. And like I said before, it allows you to receive, it allows you to approve, and it allows you to process applications online. Thank you once again for watching, and have a great day.